And I want you guys to challenge me on FanDuel because, for one, I don't think you can beat me, and I like to win money. But first, I'm at least going to give you a chance. So go to FanDuel.com/chatsports, okay? FanDuel.com/chatsports. If you don't use that link, you can't challenge me. Simple as that. You're going to put down $5. FanDuel's going to give you 20 for free. Sound good, right? Okay, then you're going to slide on into my DMs. You're going to send me a screenshot of you making that $5 deposit, and then you're going to send me a screenshot of your name. Then I can add you to my tournament, and you can challenge me where you're probably going to lose. So do that at FanDuel.com/chatsports. Speaking of FanDuel, I got a wide receiver this week that I absolutely love on FanDuel, and I'm telling y'all that you need to start him on FanDuel if you want to win some money. And it's JuJu Smith-Schuster, because JuJu is going to absolutely just rip up. He's going to absolutely rip up the Saints defense, because Saints defense against wide receiver twos, not been good. This is why you must play JuJu, okay? Must play him. 2018, 31 catches, 416 yards, but only 1 touchdown. When I talk about fantasy, volume is king. And when you're getting that many targets, he's got 49 targets, 31 catches. The only thing he's really missing to have that breakout is the 1 touchdown. And Atlanta defense, guys, they are struggling against wide receiver twos. Bet DSI's over-under for this one is 57.5 points. There has not been an NFL game this year with higher over-under than 57.5 points. What does that mean? That means the Steelers and the Falcons are going to put up a shit ton of points, and JuJu Smith-Schuster is going to be a big guy for that. So, here are the wide receiver twos that have played the Saints this year on FanDuel. Alshon Jackson, week 1, put up 29.1 points. Antonio Callaway, 16.3. Calvin Ridley, 37. And then last week, Sterling Shepard, who I told you to play, put up 20.7. That's an insane amount of points. And JuJu, you could argue, is the best receiver out of all of them. In fact, I would argue that JuJu is the best out of all of them. I'm telling you guys, start JuJu on FanDuel this week. He's going to absolutely ball off. All right, I got a little trivia for you guys, and I think this one's interesting. And I think once I tell you the answer, you're not going to believe me because I didn't believe it once I looked it up. Who is the only team in the NFL that hasn't given up a touchdown to a wide receiver? Can you think about it? I'm going to take a sip from DeVore while you think. Who is the only team in the NFL that hasn't given up a touchdown to a wide receiver? Producer Harris is raising his hand. He knows. So I want you guys to comment below. Do you know it? I'm about to drop it on you. You ready? It's the Arizona Cardinals. The 0-4 team in the NFL is the only team that hasn't given up a touchdown to a wide receiver this year. That's laughable. Laughable. You know what isn't laughable? This guy who you should start this week. And I understand he's got a lot of questions around him, but I'm telling you to start Julian Edelman week 5. He missed all 2017 with an ACL. He's suspended the first 4 weeks of 2018. And the Colts are ranked in the top 10 against wide receivers in fantasy. So, Mitch, why the hell are you telling me to start Julian Edelman? Why would I tell you to do that? If there's one guy in the Patriots who I don't think needs to really play, mine is number 12. We're going to keep 12 out of this. It's Edelman. Edelman's got the connection with Brady. If Gronk's banged up, it's going to be even more targets for Edelman. And who else is Brady going to throw to? As soon as Edelman steps on that field, he's going to get peppered with 10 targets. Julian Edelman's going to get 9 to 10 targets every single game. And sure, he might not score every week, but guess what? The Colts-Patriots rivalry is a real thing. And I think Julian Edelman is going to absolutely deflate the Colts defense this week. So I'm telling you guys, please start Julian Edelman in week 5. If you don't have Julian Edelman, these are some other guys I've been getting a lot of questions on. Start Amari Cooper. I understand Amari Cooper is the ultimate roller coaster ride this year, but start him. He's a really talented wide receiver who's going to continue to put up solid numbers. He's got a good matchup this week. Please sit Alshon Jeffery. Alshon Jeffery did score last week, but he's got a tough matchup this week. I'm telling y'all to sit Alshon. Emmanuel Sanders, the Broncos, been really frustrating. I get it, but he's got a good matchup this week. I'm telling you guys, start Sanders. Sit Sammy Watkins. Watkins left with an injury, and I just don't want to play anybody against that Jags defense. And Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald's another guy who I'm telling you to start. Even though he's not been all that great, the 49ers have given up the 6th most fantasy points to wide receivers this year. And Josh Rosen just looks so much better than Sam Bradford. So please start Larry Legend. You know what app's legendary? It's DeVore. And I love DeVore because I can find rare craft beers like this Bison Beat Box. And if you guys like IPAs, if you like any kind of beer, go to DeVore.com. Okay? T-A-V-O-U-R, DeVore.com. And use promo code ChatSports for $10 off your very first purchase. So guys, DeVore.com. Promo code ChatSports for $10 off your very first purchase. And guess what? It's 100% free to sign up. And please send me a screenshot on Twitter at MitchLawrenceC65 that you guys are doing it. I'll share some of my beers that I love. You guys can share some of your beers that you love. It's the only way that we're going to be able to really grow Tavor, because Tavor guys, they deserve it. So shout out to Tavor. Shout out to everybody who watches Fantasy Football AF. And I'm going to be back next Tuesday with more fantasy football knowledge to drop on y'all. So good week, good luck this week. And until then, cheers.